friends, it's Erin, and I just got a bunch of packages in the mail. And if you promise to pretend like you didn't see or hear me say that I'm not gonna order any more coloring books, then we can open them together. Deal? Deal. Okay, let me move these to the side. Ooh, bump. Okay. See if we can do something with this camera angle so that you don't have to look at me. I'm a little self-conscious about me. There we go. Beautiful. All right, let me get my little opener thing. So, in the last video, I was really proud of the camera angles and stuff, but nobody watched it, and that's fine. That's how it goes. But I thought maybe this would be fun because people love package opening. So let's see what we got. I don't remember because I have been on a tear. So first up we have, oh, this is fun. This is a watercolor pad. Oh, good grief. This is a watercolor pad and it is just watercolor paper. I am really excited to get this. If you watched my last video, I've been getting back into watercoloring. So that will be really good for that. This is just inexpensive watercolor paper. It is cotton. It is, what is this brand? It's I don't know what this brand is. It doesn't matter. It's some no-name company of watercolor pad, but I thought this would be fun to practice on. So that's fun. Okay, let's do another one. This one's heavy. Let me make sure that this stuff is all mine. I'm not the only person who lives here. Okay, this one's mine too. Let's see what we got. This is a little present for a friend of mine. I might not upload this video until tomorrow, actually. Well, I see her tomorrow, I'll upload it. But it's the girl Bree who's moving to Kentucky. I ordered her a little Birds of Kentucky field guide because she is really adamant that she's gonna get into bird watching. So it's like a little pocket size one with these lovely pictures, and then it just goes through all the birds that they have there. So I thought she would think of me while she was there if she had that. This one says Erin as well. Let's see what it's in here. This is a little set of watercolor brushes. This packaging is gorgeous. Why can't I figure out where the camera is? Okay, this packaging is gorgeous. It's got these little birds. That doesn't really matter, but these are super, super tiny tips detail brushes. So that's nice. Okay, what's this? This feels like nothing. This feels like an empty envelope. I don't know why everything came individually. This happens to me sometimes. This is, if you did watch my last video, this is probably the most expensive thing I ordered. This is the Perlin Violet watercolor that I'm gonna add to my watercolor setup. I can't get it out of there right now. That's like a good shadowy violet watercolor. All right, the next one's a big old box. Hold on, let me get it going. Yeah, I don't really know what happened. I really was gonna not buy stuff. I'll tell you what happened. So I think I told you guys that I work in the operating room. I'm an OR nurse and we take call, and I had a call shift. Long story short, I made a bunch of money on one paycheck and decided to buy some stuff. So, okay, what's this? Okay, this is the last time I'm gonna let Joe, there's paint on my marker on my fingers, and then I painted my nails. This is the last time I'm gonna let Joe influence me, but I had seen this book. It kept coming up on my we think you're gonna like this list. And I finally had enough and said, you know what, I do like it. So Joe has it and colors in it, and I was like, you know what, dang it, I am gonna get it. This is nice paper. Let me touch it with my grubby hands. But yeah, so this looks really fun. I know there's a bunch of color alongs with this, but I'll probably just do it on my own. I'm obsessed with those. I'm not into occult, but I'm not super into it either. So I had kind of I don't really, what is this, Zodiac? I don't really do that. but there are some super cute pages in here. I'm obsessed with this boy right here. Very, very cute. This is a cool page. So after I'd seen several people coloring in it, I really like this Phases of the Moon as faces. That's really cool. A little wallpaper page. Some unicorns. This is from the cover, which is quite gorgeous. I do like witches. Oh, these are fancy boys. Hold on, little like bat creature things. This is from the cover. See this with, oh, it's not. I see this with like gold foiling, and I'm probably gonna do their hair red because I love red hair, but I don't know. I've got some ideas cooking on that one. So she's pretty cool. So yeah, this is just kind of really different. I don't have anything quite like this. I'll probably never color this. How would you color that? My goodness, those are tiny. Somebody will do it and it'll be beautiful. It won't be Erin. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm sure it's not everybody's cup of tea. My goodness, the details on this, I don't know, guys. Like that fox person, that is really small. But there's tons of pages in here that I think are really cool. This would be like not really what I usually do, but it would be fun someday with just like a felt tip pen or something. This is a lot more likely that I would do these. I can't stand it when rabbits wear people clothes. All animals wearing people clothes is top tier, but for some reason rabbits get me more than other animals. So this is a cool little witch hat tessellation style looking thing. Mermaid with the teeniest fish. So yeah, I wasn't sure. This is a very cool page. I wasn't sure if this was going to be a must-have for me or not. This is too detailed for me, I feel like, but we'll see what I do. I guess I could just like paint the whole things, and I don't know. But it's just so unique. I don't have anything like it, and I just finally got tired of seeing people coloring it and me not having it. So, oh, I love this. This is all probably occult or religious stuff to someone. But this, I really like that. That's really cool looking. So I'm not religious or spiritual in any way, but these are pretty cool looking. So that was another thing, is that because I'm not religious or spiritual, I always try to be like really, really careful about not being disrespectful in that. And so I was like, well, is this not for me? But it's a coloring book, and I didn't buy like anybody's sacred text. I bought a coloring book. So, and it's like a variety of, mystical belief systems. So surely it's okay. I don't know. If somebody can let me know if that's really not okay, and then I'll try to find it a new home. Okay, and this one's for me too. So all of the packages were for me, which happens a lot around here, but I did order something, which this package has my name. I ordered something for my daughter, and this is it. She has been collecting these like high quality articulated figures, and wow. Okay. And that's what this is. This dinosaur one was part of the Amazon Prime sales, and so she got it. This T-Rex. There's a lot of glare, but I'm not going to open this at all. That belongs to her. That's not mine. So I guess this company, she likes their stuff. I wonder if it says what that stands for. I don't know. I think they just always say PNSO. So anyways, she has a different company as well, and this was a big decision for her. So anyways, that's what I got. I'm going to show you, while I have you, the most recent page that I just finished, because I'm so excited about it. And it is in the new Joseph Kattenbang Mythographia, and it is this page here. So I colored this with Prismacolor pencils. I did the fire first, and then I did the dragon, and I knew I wanted to make the sky red. So I was gonna make the dragon just black, but when I did around his eyes here with this red, because I was just gonna do like right around his eye red, and then all of this was gonna be black. But I loved it so much with the red, and so I said, you know what, I'll just do red on red on red, and it'll be fine. And I do like it so much. Let me see if I can bring you to the page a little better. Maybe that'll be how we do this. But yeah, so it is Prismacolor pencils, and then some of this brighter red in the scales is a red gel pen, and then some of the black, like around the fog, is black gel pen. There's a little bit of black gel pen in his eyes. And then I did put a little bit of white chalk pencil on the smoke to kind of make it a little bit more smoky. So I'm really obsessed with this page. It came out so much how I like it. I've never done this much fire. I've never done this like reflection of the fire on something. And I think that I pulled that off pretty good. So that made me happy. Like the fire's reflecting all up here and stuff. I couldn't decide if the fire reflected on the sapphire in her sword or not. So I decided it didn't. But yeah, that is what I did. And you know, it's probably not perfect, and I'm sure that somebody on Instagram is going to do something even better, but it is literally, ooh, my phone is about to fall out of this thing. It is one of those pages that came out the way that I wanted it to. Like, this is what I thought it was going to look like, and so I'm really happy about that. So, yeah. So that is that. What I'm working on right now, I'm watching the movie Lucy. It's got Scarlett Johansson in it. I've never seen it, but it's not new. She like gets involved with some bad people and ends up like against her will with some like new medication that she's gonna smuggle, or maybe it's a recreational drug, I don't know. But she's gonna smuggle it into the country, and it breaks and she gets like superpowers. So I guess that's what we're looking at, and I'm doing that while I'm coloring my page, or I'm starting to, my page for the whole book collab of the new, good grief, Erin, the new Emily Leader Hall Oberg book, the, crap, not the fairy tale one, you know, the other one, this one, Fantasy Worlds. So I am Fantasy World, just the one world. I've started to color my page for this collab, and I don't think that I'm supposed to show it, but I'm watercoloring the background of it. So that is what I'm working on this afternoon. I'm going to try to get the watercolor on that done so that whenever I watercolor like a whole page like that, I like to smash the book overnight and let it flatten out and then go back and do the pencil. So I think in a recent video, I told you that I was going to show you something that I colored that way, and then I never did. So here it is. I did this page, I watercolored the whole thing, and then I just used pencil for some accents and shading over top. And it's pretty cute. And this is in Magical Woodland. So there's that. I'll do a whole month color, like what I colored this month video, because those are my favorite videos to watch. But anyways, I just thought you guys would like to see the new stuff I got. So yeah, I got Book for a Friend, some paintbrushes for details, a new color of watercolor paint, one coloring book, and some watercolor paper. Really not bad. This is like the total of what I got for Amazon Prime. And I don't count gifts for other people when I think about what I've purchased. So that's all I got. And then the dinosaur is not mine. It's for my daughter, and she paid for it. So it doesn't have anything to do with me. So that's not bad. All right, guys, this is just a short little video, but I wanted to show you what I got because I had a package, and I was like, boy, I like watching people open packages. So maybe my new internet friends will like watching me open a package as well. All right, love you guys. Bye. Good grief.